You can send us a text over to 22987. Email at thewoodyshow.com. Find us, follow us on social media. Look for us there at The Woody Show. And, of course, the After Hours voicemail is the number that you call during the show. But after the show, you can leave whatever you got. So if you listen to the podcast, you have a random thought later, you can just call and leave us whatever that might be. We got some After Hours voicemails. People leaving us a couple things here. Here is one that we got. Oh, yeah. Sammy discovered electric toothbrush.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Was that like your cheer or jeer? Like, it was
it was my cheers.
Yeah,
because I tried one. It was incredible.
Yeah. And then we're like, wow, electric toothbrushes.
Welcome.
What's the next big discovery?
I know.
The wheel? Like, this has been around for a while. Anyway, After Hours voicemail.
Hey, I was just listening to the podcast. Sammy, you were freaking out about the electric toothbrush. Like a year ago, I got my first electric toothbrush, and I could not believe what a difference it makes. It was the first time that I went to the dentist, and the cleaning technician told me that I did not leave her very much work. So, yeah, they make a huge difference. Okay, love you guys.
I love you, man. They were much work here, guys. Yeah.
That pesky hygienist.
Right? That's
Welcome
what I'm
to
saying.
1991.
Yeah. But, Greg, you just had a recent discovery.
Yeah.
Like something that everybody else knew about.
Everybody else.
I'm like, really, Greg?
I knew about it,
Yeah.
but I never treated myself to it. It's lamer than an electric toothbrush. That's for damn sure.
Possible?
But I finally said, you know what? At this age, I deserve it. I don't even want to say it anymore. Foaming hand soap. Like,
Oh, my God.
I always get like liquid hand soap,
Yeah.
but when it's in the thing and it looks just like pure water, and then you put it on, it's just like shaving cream. My mom has it. All my friends have it. I'm like, this is awesome.
All
And
the cool
I
kids are
finally
talking
said,
about it.
You know what? I deserve it.
You're
And you
worth
did.
it.
I love that.
Treat
And
yourself.
I finally treated myself.
Treat yourself.
You're worth it, Greg.
Foaming soap.
Heck yes.
That is my electric toothbrush, Sammy.
It's the only soap to use. I get it.
I will say this, Greg. There's no reason for it not to be foaming anymore.
Really?
Unless when I go to public places and they don't have it foaming, I'm like, come on, people, what year is this?
Because I usually just get liquid soap.
I mean,
for the hand soap.
Yeah, I don't really
But the
care.
foaming,
one way or the other.
it makes washing your hands fun.
It really elevates the experience.
I don't even understand what the difference is.
One foams and one doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Well,
foams up.
it's
After Hours voicemail, 877-44-WOODY.
What?
Yeah, we've talked a lot about the ID thing, the real ID.
Oh, yeah.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg doesn't want it.
Off
but
board.
He's
Yeah. He has his
eventually going to have to get it,
tinfoil hat on.
like everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yep.
And we're talking. I forget exactly what we're talking about. I think one of the things, and I'm not sure. We'll have to listen to the voicemail first. This could be because I forget where it was, but they made the rule, the law, whatever you want to call it, that you had to put now on your actual ID, your state issued ID, gender at birth.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And my whole point was like, I don't really care because, like, dude, what's the point of an ID if you can put just whatever you want on there?
That was your, yes.
Now, people made good points because they ask you, like, what's your hair color? What's your eye color?
What's your weight?
Like on our driver's license, it says what your weight is. You know, there's no scale there.
Yeah.
You know, so people. But I mean, it's got to be. I don't know.
It's got to be
like so.
somewhat realistic, right?
But like the point is like I don't really see like why we should just be able to put like maybe there should be a scale there. That would be fun.
You've given me a new challenge because I love taking funny stuff for my licenses. Now I'm just gonna put the highest weight I can get away with.
Yeah, put like 600 pounds and see if anybody says anything like, "Wow, you look great."
Yeah, you're gonna get so many compliments.
Anyway, so we got this. We got this After Hours voicemail here.
Hey, I've been listening to your program for the last few minutes. You're talking about people with proper identification. I used to work at Walmart, and I worked on the cigarette aisle and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got a customer, big, tall woman, gives me her ID because I got to approve her purchases, cigarettes and alcohol and whatnot. She hands me her ID, and it's a picture of a guy. And I looked at it, and I looked at her, and I looked at it, and I looked at her, and I said, I can't sell you these items. This person is not what I'm looking at now. You have to look like the picture. I don't have time to read, see how heavy you are, or what color your eyes are, or your hair color, and none of that. I'm busy, I'm ringing out people, and your face has to look like the face. His face had tons of makeup on. He really looked fabulous. He looked like a woman. I had to decline him, and then managers came over, and they too had to decline him. That's in regard to this subject. When you're being rung out, your picture has to look like that face that you have that day if you want to buy drugs or alcohol or cigarettes. Thought I'd comment. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, too hot.
I said
Too
the
hot
same
for the
thing.
photo.
That
So-
it's too confusing to be like, well, this is my gender at birth, but this is nothing what I look like.
I was curious as to why, like when you go for your passport photo, why you can't smile.
Yeah.
Why you have
You have to look
You have to
mad.
show an ear.
And you want to know the reason why?
because you're not going to be smiling when you get pulled over.
Nope.
No.
Oh, why?
No. It's because the facial recognition
Yes.
technology doesn't recognize you when you smile.
Doesn't
Like
recognize teeth.
Oh.
It like
Wait,
the,
but-
yeah, like it won't like at least the stuff they're using now. I'm sure it'll get better.
That might be today's reason, but that's always been the
Yeah.
case.
But like at the airport, I smile when I walk past that.
And I have a big
Oh,
old
really?
smile in my driver's license.
It's the reason you're not allowed to smile.
I was
And-
told when I got my new passport that because I submitted a photo that had me smiling, and they said they'll probably get rejected.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason. So, like, when you look it up, at least, who knows?
Well, at least today's reason.
Well,
Yeah, I've always had a big
Today's
smiley
reason.
picture.
Steve,
that's a nice picture.
you weren't in the
Thank you.
room when we first talked about this, but like I said, with your eye color and your weight and all that kind of stuff, all that's gonna go away with facial recognition. Like they're not gonna have you put that on your ID anymore.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it'll
it.
be.
And not
It's-
everyone does
and
weight
it's not even
anymore.
gonna be an argument.
Yeah.
877-44. Woody After Hours voicemail.
Hey, Woody Show. Just catching up on the podcast, and you guys were kind of poking a little fun at this girl who posted on her social media that she slept on a couch for 2 years and she because of her low self-esteem, and she finally got herself a bed. And
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
just a little frame of reference on this for those of you who might have missed the conversation is when Greg Fitzsimmons was in, and I wanted to get his take on it. Was it like basically an odd babe or an eye roll? Because this girl had posted, and people was on this like good news account, and it was this girl, and it's a picture of her in this bed, like looking like she's ready to be tucked in, and it said, something along the lines of like, she, after sleeping on a couch for 2 years because I feel like I didn't deserve a bed, I bought myself a bed, and now she's sleeping in this bed. It was the most hardcore eye roll I've ever. So I'm like, this is just one of those things you're putting out there just for attention. So people go, you are worthy. Oh, good for you. You bought a bed. You know what I mean? And you didn't sleep on a couch for 2 years because you felt like you didn't deserve a bed. Stop it. Stop it. Nobody who's posting things like that feels that terribly about themselves. I don't believe that.
No.
Because they love themselves.
Yeah, why-
That's the reason that you post these things, because you have this certain idea about yourself and you're looking to get it validated from other people.
What's it? Sad fishing? Is that what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
Sad fishing. Yeah, anyway, so that's what she's talking
you
about.
guys are like kind of dumping on her or whatever. I'm not here to talk about that. But you guys seem to hate it when people post on social media, quote, for attention. But that's all social media is, ever. That's all any post on any social media about anything ever. That's all it is attention. You could be posting about, I got married today. You're posting it because you want attention. You want all the likes and the hearts and the reactions. Or you could post something kind of sad, like, I have low self-esteem and I finally bought myself a bed. That's for attention, too. Like, all social media is attention-seeking. That's all it ever is. That's the point of it. You know what I mean? So making fun of somebody for posting something, quote, for attention-seeking is just like, it's redundant to point it out, because that's the point. is that it's attention.
She has a pretty good point.
She's missing the point.
No, because while she's right, then yes, anything you post, it's getting
Otherwise, don't post it.
attention. It's the type of attention that you're seeking.
Where there's what she's talking about. Yes, generally everybody would like attention on their post. Don't disagree with her.
Or just
at all.
if you're
But
sharing something
there-
that you did this weekend,
there is
or something that you
but
got married.
There is being over the top about it.
And
that's the
it's
part that we're
attention
making
for
fun of.
attention's sake is
Yeah.
the difference. It's not
Yeah.
attention for, hey, I know people care about my life, or hey, we have this clip from the Woody Show we think you guys would be interested in. It's
Right.
I don't really feel this way about sleeping on the couch. I'm posting something that I think will get attention just because I want attention,
Yeah,
not because it's inherent to who I am.
Right. It's the type of attention that you're seeking.
But I think overall, we're all saying the same thing. No.
No, I don't think we
No,
are.
really?
We are absolutely not, goddammit.
Because, okay, Jesus Christ. Because if you wanted to keep it private, you'd keep it private.
Well,
if
the
you're
other-
putting it online, it's now public and it's for attention.
To give you an example, all right, got married this weekend. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
post of you sitting in a hospital waiting room with the
"Pray
ID
for
bracelet
me."
on, going, wasn't expecting this today.
Didn't this on my bingo card.
That's different
But
attention.
either way, you want people to know.
No, because one is you want
different.
No,
Yes. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but you want people to go, oh my God,
Correct.
what happened?
That's the next step. But
Yeah.
that's not what she's saying. She's saying you post online because you want people to know. And that is all posting online is.
But she's not. But this is a
But we're
different,
talking about over
different
the top.
quality of posting.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's all right. We can agree to disagree or not get.
Yeah, I guess I don't
I
get
think she's
the
agreeing
thing
on
that
that.
she
Yeah.
literally just said.
Well,
Because I would love to go, yeah, well, she's wrong because this dumb bitch with her bed, because I agree with that this dumb bitch with her bed nobody needs to know that. But she was saying all social media is for attention, meaning you
That
wouldn't
is
put
true.
it out there in the
She's-
public if you didn't want it to be public.
That part we agree on.
but
That-
she's
that's all-
refusing
but
to see the
see-
gradations that we're describing.
No,
Yeah.
but you were refusing to believe that what I just said was correct.
Well,
and I
no,
understand.
he's agreeing with what you
I
said.
thought you said I wasn't getting it.
Yes, we've all agreed. Like everybody in this room,
Right.
we all have a
Like
baseline
any
of
post
getting.
is for attention.
And
There's a
then there are-
baseline of getting that it's
Understood.
for attention.
And then there are branches as to why you are seeking that attention.
But it's more than that, right?
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the type of attention that you're going for, which is what we are ridiculing.
Yeah. In fact, this girl got roasted as she should. And this was so funny because I was literally visiting my dad's grave, hanging out, playing cowboy music because that's what he liked. And I was just really relaxing and peaceful. It was his anniversary
Were you
the
doing
other
that
day.
for attention?
Yes. and I'm driving home. I mean, I pulled over to the side of the road to look at Instagram. Right, Greg?
I hope so.
And this girl,
God.
Yeah, I pulled over safely.
this woman posted a selfie with her dying father in the background, half clothed in his hospital gown, with his mouth sort of slack-jawed and his eyes closed,
Oh, God.
being like, how do you say goodbye? She's smiling, by the way. How do you say goodbye to a loved one? And everyone's like, I don't know, maybe by
Okay.
taking this picture down?
Yeah, I know
You
that
psycho.
when it was like the final days of James Vanderbeek, and there were some pictures, and I forget who's the one who posted it, but
It was the wrestling girl that posted the one.
but they
Are you talking
posted
about
it,
that one?
I don't know, but they posted it with James Vanderbeek's wife's permission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, and it was, you know what, it was a
It wasn't.
was a celebrity, I
It wasn't
thought.
that undignified.
it was a real
It was just
touching
intimate.
photo
Yeah.
and like a heartbreaking photo. At the same time, it even made me uncomfortable thinking like, man, like if
you're
I'm
looking at
him,
dying.
Yeah.
like, you know, if I'm him, would I want that out
Right.
there? And I think in that moment, even if you were a public person, I think in like those final moments, like that's not where I want
This might be
things
Exactly.
from social
That's
media
not-
to end up, you know?
Is
Yeah,
my
you-
memory totally wrong? Was it Alfonso Ribeiro?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
Yep, that's who
I
it
gotta
was.
see that. I don't
Yeah,
remember that.
That's who it
But
was.
that's the thing. It's like especially when it's your dad. Like you don't want to post him being so undignified in
Yeah.
in his deathbed. What's wrong with you?
All right, well, anytime after the show, if you want some attention, you can leave it for us on the After Hours voicemail, whatever you got at 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. We got some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.
Sit tight.